This is my 2000 Subaru Legacy GTB JDM right-hand drive, and this is 10 things I love about my Subi. Alright, so number 10, we have the little quirks and features of this car. Keep in mind, this car was made in 2000. You'll probably see one or two of these features on newer cars, but yeah, I'll just go ahead and show you guys these. The first feature is my door pass code. Basically, I'm able to unlock my door by entering a 4-digit code, which I'm going to cover with this JPEG of an SF90, just in case. But basically, you pull on the handle and wait till it beeps, then you keep going until the 4th beep, and boom. The second feature is my headlight adjuster, projector adjuster, whatever you want to call it. This one's pretty simple. You just adjust the dial and the headlights will project higher or lower depending on what you set it to. I don't ever use it. I don't think it's that useful, but I mean, it's a neat little feature to have. And lastly is my auto folding mirrors, and I don't really think I need to explain this one much. Just buttons. Yeah. Another reason why I love this car is what the fuck? This one's a bit more teenagery, I get it, but you know, if you're like in your 30s, 40s, 50s watching this, you just gotta understand it from my perspective. As a kid, I used to go to car meets, car shows. They'd have exhaust competitions. Ever since then, I've always wanted a car that could shoot flames like that or pop. But yeah. When I was looking for my first car, I never really looked into the wagons. I was actually looking at buying B4s instead of GTBs. But I stumbled upon this one, it was a good deal, blah blah blah, so I got a GTB. The wagon part is actually a good thing because in the summer I go camping every once in a while, and who needs a tent when you have a wagon? I've slept in the back of this thing numerous times with the back seats down, and it's actually a comfortable experience, believe it or not. Not only that, wagons can actually haul a ton of shit. If you have a truck, congratulations, you can haul more than me. Don't gotta comment that now, I disclosed it. Alright, the next thing I'm gonna say might piss off a lot of people with actual fast cars, but honestly, this thing is a little bit of a sleeper. I hate talking about performance in the car community because like everyone's just so competitive these days, but this car for the year it was made in, and the fact that it's a wagon with 2 liters, a 2-liter boxer 4-cylinder, it's pretty fast. On closed courses, I've beaten 6.2 Sierras, Elantra N's, a stock Golf GTI. Sorry I have to mention this, but I have beaten a 318 Demon as well. Shout out Tyson. No, this thing's not gonna beat your FBO Stage 2 Plus B58 335i. Oh, no, it's not gonna win against your Camaro SS. I've raced a Camaro SS before. A girl was driving it. I lost. That's alright. It's the car, not the driver. Or, you know, your 800 horsepower RS3, you get the point. No, it's not a sleeper when you look at it in that aspect. If it didn't stand out so much with the fact that it's JDM and it's loud as shit, you know, you'd look at this car and go, oh, it's just a regular day-to-day, like regular traffic. This one I'm not gonna explain much. I'll just let you guys watch these videos, but I love the fact that I get so many random interactions with people. For context, this officer in this ghost car was telling my friend to put his phone away because he thought he was the driver.
They don't have like stickers out outside. Yeah, hi. Put your phone away. Me? No. Oh, stupid steering wheel. I hate right-wheel drive cars. I hate it so much.
Oh, I was about to say that.
He's good. He can have his phone. That's fucking man.
Have a good one. Oh. Subaru's all-wheel drive system, it honestly is one of the best, if not the best, all-wheel drive system, and it is great in the winter. This winter, however, I didn't really get to use the all-wheel drive. Yeah, I didn't really have a lot of chances to use the all-wheel drive and have fun in the snow because, well, this winter is the weirdest winter of all time. We didn't get any snow. When it did snow, it was also like -40, -30 out, and my car wouldn't start. All-wheel drive was also one of the minor things that I was looking out for when I was looking for my first car, and yeah. This one's kind of obvious, but a JDM car comes with a lot of Japanese attire, and I absolutely love it. We have a Japanese lettering. I can't think of the word right now. I'm just gonna say Japanese lettering. Someone correct me on that. But yeah, we got Japanese lettering just all over the place. We also have this SOS flashlight torch thing that came OEM with the car. It goes right in there. Should have done this before. It's actually like really good lighting, but I have dual sunroofs. The front one tilts up just like most cars, and the back one actually opens all the way, and that is a cool little party feature for when we're partaking in some cool activities. They can hang out the sunroof. The paint on the roof is also like garbage, so I don't really care if people sit up there and do whatever, you know. But yeah. I also want to show you guys a quick honorable mention before number 1, and it's not currently on my car yet, but now I know my car is a bit messy right now, but for those of you who don't know, or if it's not obvious enough, that is my air suspension. When I do get around to installing my air suspension though, I will definitely make a video on that. Yeah, I'm very excited. That was the best purchase of 2024 so far. I bought that as a Christmas gift for myself. Thought I'd splurge a little bit. This car hasn't really gotten any major modifications since the wheels and tires I put on in December of 2022. I've never really seen any videos on YouTube about a bagged BH5 Legacy, and I'm very, very excited to be one of the first. I know I'm not the first. I've seen some people do it in Japan. I've seen some bagged Legacies on Instagram and whatnot. I also want to quickly state that this build is literally every BH5 owner's dream. We have ITBs, an STI gauge cluster, wide body, bags, big ol' wang, so much more super air parts I can't even list, but anyways. So when I started looking for my first car, there were 3 key aspects that I wanted to hit. Well, it would be preferred if I were to hit all 3. One is that I wanted a Subaru. I knew I wanted a Subaru, you know, like Boxer Rumbles. Nothing beats Boxer Rumbles in my eyes, but number 2 is that I knew I wanted something turboed. I wanted a turbo car. I wanted the whistles, I wanted everything. I fell in love with turbo cars since I was a kid, and I wanted nothing else but a turbocharged car in my life, and well, here I am now. Number 3 is that I wanted a right-hand drive. And that is number 1 on this list. I love the fact that my car is a right-hand drive. Some people ask, why would you want a right-hand drive? It's inconvenient, it's not safe, it's stupid. I get that question a lot. Even when I was searching for one, my parents were really opposed to me looking for a right-hand drive car. But I like it. It's different. It stands out. I honestly like it more than a left-hand drive. Hear me out. Hear me out. I like it more than a left-hand drive because in tight spaces like the city, it is so much easier to navigate, in my opinion. Because like all the street parkings, all the sidewalks, you can just tell how far you are from the side, and you can max it out to the sides, so you don't really have to worry about your left side. Whereas in a left-hand drive car, if you max it out to the left, you're just gonna max it out to the middle of the road, so